Good morning, sir. Today I am going to explain about a program which can store the details of the accounts of two types of accounts. That is, one is savings and another is current. Using inheritance as the concept. Now we are going into the program. Hash include stream and hash include studio.h and hash include math.h, hash include conic.h, hash include string.h are the header file in this program. Now we are going into the program. Here we have the class named as account. In that we are declaring the protected, and then we have to declare the required variables. In this program we will use this protected in the savings and current account details also. We have to declare the required variables here. Here I am declaring the character C name, that is character name as 20, and int account number as int account number, and character type and int balance. In this program we are declaring the public. In that we are declaring a function called account. In that string copy of C name and account number as 0 and type and balance as 0. In this function, in this public, we are again creating another function called void intact. In that display enter CNAME and display enter account number and read it as CNAME and read it as account number, and display enter the type and read it as type flash string, and enter display enter balance and read it as balance. And again we are going to another function, that is dispatch. In that we have to display customer name and then customer account number and then customer type and balance. Here we are going into another function, that is deposit. In that we will declare the required variables. Here I am declaring the required variables as int amount and display as enter the amount to be deposited and read it as amount and calculate the balance as balance plus amount. Now here we are going into the another class, that is save account, savings account. In that public account, here we are using public account because we will use the characters which are used in the account class will be accessed into the class saving account. And then in the savings account again we will create the we will declare the required variables. Here I am declaring the required variables as enter, and then in the class saving we will going into the public function. In the public we have to declare int function. In that declare the required variables. Here I am declaring as time 1 and rate 1, and initialize the rate 1 as 10 and display enter the time and read the t1 and calculate the enter as balance into power into 1 plus rate 1 by 100 comma time 1 and balance and return enter. Now here we are going into the void update balance function. Here we will update the balance by calculating the balance as balance plus comp int function. Here we are going into the void withdrawal function. Here we are declaring the required variables as int amount and display enter the amount to be withdrawal and read it as amount. If balance execute the if for the condition of balance is greater than amount, then balance equal to balance minus amount, else display the amount cannot be withdrawn. Here we are going into the function class which is named as current account, and the current account will be accessing the public account and then now we are going into the class current. Here we have to declare the required variables. Now I am declaring the global variables in this class, that is int checkbook and int penal. Now we are going into the public of the current account. Here we have to declare the required functions. Here I am declaring the required function, that is int minimum balance. In that function we have to declare the required variables. Here I am declaring the required variables rent 1 as 1, and we have to execute the if for the condition of balance is less than or equal to 500, then calculate the penal as 50 and calculate the balance as balance minus penal and rent as 0, else display no penalty imposed, return rent 1. And now here we are going into the withdrawal function. Here we have to declare the required variables. Now I am declaring the required variables as amount and display enter the amount to be withdrawal and read it as amount and calculate the int k as minimum balance. If k is equal to 1, if and then we have to execute another if condition for balance is greater than or equal to amount, then calculate the balance as balance minus amount, else display as the amount cannot be withdrawn. Now here we are going into the main function. In the main function we will be creating the class account object as C1 and saving account object as S1, and then call the functions like C1 inact and C1 dispatch and C1 deposit and C1 dispatch and C1 withdrawal and C1 dispatch and S1 intact and S1 dispatch and S1 deposit and S1 displace and S1 withdrawal, S1 dispatch order curly and then return 0. The main applications of this program is in storing the large data by reducing the size of the program using inheritance concept. Now we are going to execute this program. In the output it will be asking like enter the C name, that is character name. Now I am giving the name as Sudha, and it will be asking like enter the account number. Now I am giving account number as 12345, and it will be asking like enter the enter type, that is account type. Now here I am giving the account type as savings, and it will be asking like enter the balance. Now here I am giving 900 as balance. So it will be displaying as the customer name is Sudha and account number is 12345 and type is yes, that is savings, and balance as 900, and it will be asking like enter the amount to be deposited. Now I am giving the amount as 100. So it will be adding the deposited amount to the balance. So the balance will become 900 plus 100, that is 1000. And again it will be asking like enter the amount to be withdrawal. Now here I am giving the account withdrawal as 500. So no penalty was imparted. So the balance was greater than 100. So no penalty was deposited. So the again the details of the account was displayed. Here the balance was 500 rupees. Now here I am creating another account of current account. Cash account number 2345 and type current and balance as 800. So it will be displaying like current account, customer name as Rakesh and account number as 2345 and type as C, that is current, and balance as 800, and enter the asking like enter the amount to be deposited. Now here I am giving 200. So the again it will be asking like enter the amount to be withdrawn. Here I am giving 1100. Balance, so the amount cannot be withdrawn because the account number have 2345 is only having 1000 rupees. We cannot withdraw 1100 rupees. I have given 1100 here, so it will be asking like that. Thank you, sir.